God, this weighs a ton. So, a few weeks ago, I did a video on this. This is my little Jaya Bailey 136 scale crawler, something like that. I had a lot of fun messing about with this, going up and round the spare room, set up a little track and all that. I'll put a link to the video up there and down in the video description. Now, as much as I like bashing about, I also really do enjoy a bit of crawling. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I enjoy it. I mean, outdoor crawler was this. This was my MJX h8h, I think it is, something like that, little 1/12 scale sort of, well, it's like a trail truck slash sort of almost crawler. Now, again, absolutely love this thing, but I just wanted something a little bit bigger. So I got myself this. This is the MJX h8h All Rock, a 1/8 scale crawler. Jesus, this thing's heavy. So in this video, what we're going to do, we're going to have a look what's in this box, and then we're going to take it out for a drive and see how it performs. So let's go. God, this weighs a ton. Let's put that box down for a minute because it was taking up a little bit of the screen area. Yeah, so like I say, what we're going to do, we'll crack that box open, and I'll get it up on the bench and have a look at it, see what's inside it, go through some of the like specs and stuff of it, and have a look at it. I mean, I'm no expert, as you know, I'm new to this RC sort of thing. And then, yeah, we're going to take it down to the woods and have a bit of a play about with it. And then once we've done that, we'll come back and I'll give you my thoughts. All right, let's have a look at what's in the box. What's for everyone, this is Future Matt. Now, I'm currently editing this video and I have noticed during the unboxing section the audio is not fantastic. It's a little bit muffled. Well, I'm going to edit it down. It's only going to be maybe 90 seconds to 2 minutes or something like that. But as soon as this bit's over, the audio will be back to normal. Just thought I'd let everybody know before I get our comment section full of complaints. So, right, let's see what's in this box. All right. 4 clips. I actually like this box. Actually, it's going to be a real handy storage thing. So, right, let's open the lid. Oh my fucking God, look at the size of that.
That's what she said!
Jesus Christ. I'd seen it was big, but fucking hell. Obviously this is the controller you get. Oh, I actually like that. That's a decent size. You know, when I compare it to my Rolalo one, it's a good bit bigger. But feels quite nice, that. Plenty of controls on the top and all. You've got your front and rear locking diffs, your high and low speed, all your reverse things for your steering and your throttle, steering trim, throttle trim, dual rates, channel 7, channel 8. I think that's for your lights as well. So that's quite cool. We'll go through more of that when we actually get this thing out of the box. Alright. Jesus, that's massive. And I really dig that black. I'm going to have to put this on the floor for a second, because I think there's a little compartment under here and all. Spare set of springs. I think they're guards for the lights for the front. Little screwdriver and wheel nut thing. And, well, I don't know if they're a standard or not, or whether they're from Series RC, but it looks like some adapters. So right, we'll get this box on the floor and we'll have a good look at this truck. Wow, man, that thing looks so good. I'm really, really glad I got the black. They do a couple of other colours like the blue and orange and stuff, but man, that thing looks wicked. So happy with that. That is an absolute beast of a truck, spare tyre and everything. So what I think I'll do now I've got like the unboxing section out of the road, I think I'll swap cameras and we'll get a bit closer and have a look at some of the details on this thing. There you go, just a bit of a better comparison there. This is the little monster truck I did a video on not that long ago, and poof, this is the truck. Jesus Christ, that's a beast. That looks so good as well. Super happy with that. Right, let's put this little thing back and have a look at this. Quick look at some of the details on it. So we've got lights at the front. I'll plug all this battery in shortly, and batteries in the controller and whatever, and we'll turn them on in a minute. Little mud guards. Little wing mirrors have mirrors in them, which is cool. Little scale interior. No, it's difficult to see really in this thing. Shiny black interior. Really like nice solid roof rack. Good for carrying it, that. I'm quite happy with that. Like I say, I have got some scale bits we're going to put in there. What looks like a couple of jerry cans, a spare tyre. That's an actual spare tyre as well, not just a decoration. And a little fake jack there. Looking underneath, blue shocks. So right, what we'll do, we'll crack this open and have a quick look. Now, easy to show you if I tilt it up. You've got actually like a little twisty knob there, if you can see that. What you actually do is unscrew that, and then your body's held down with magnets, and you just sort of tilt it back really. So let me just do this. Difficult to do with one hand. So there you've got like that little magnetic screw thing. We'll put that there and try not to lose that, and then your body should just pop up. Does it pop up off there? Does that bit pop up? Oh, there you go. Oh, that's actually quite easy. And there's your underneath gubbins. Now that's quite good. Your rear actually supports itself on that tyre, which is handy. You don't want that, stress that joint out there. So, looking at the inside, we've got a nice light controller set up there. That looks like it's just controlled. Not controlled, that's got one plug in there. So if you did want to take that off, you literally just have to unplug that. And then you can check your top off and not have to worry about unplugging 50 things, which is cool. Nice little setup on this. We've got two battery trays, one at the back and one at the front. The rear one's slightly bigger. I'll find some dimensions and put them on for you now if you're interested in size-wise. But they have got like a long, thin pack, and then it looks like a sort of recess there for a bit of a shorty pack. The back one's the same, but maybe it's a similar size. Difficult to tell at this sort of angle. So you've got your receiver box there. That is an XT60 there for your battery. That's your little, what's that? That's an 80 amp ESC. I'm pretty sure that's waterproof. You've got your BL3970 1500 kV motor. That's a censored motor. And this has got that FOC thing in it as well, you know, where you can just basically hold your throttle on one little setting and it'll adjust power itself to get over obstacles, but we'll have a look at that when we actually go out. You've got a 35 kilo servo there for your steering, and then you've got, oh god, there's many servos in here. You've got a little servo there for your rear locking diffs. That's your servo for your 2-speed, I think, high and low speed, and then I think that's your other servo. Yeah, it must be for your front axle for your locking diffs. So yeah, man, this thing looks really cool. Suspension feels nice and Gucci, as Discipline RC says. Nice bit of grip on them tyres. They do feel quite soft like, and a few of the videos I have seen said they aren't the best tyres in the world, but I suppose for the type of stuff I'm going to be doing, just sort of like not rock crawling, like sort of trailing and a bit of crawling and stuff like that, it's going to be perfect. So yeah, man, this thing looks an absolute beast. So right, I'll get a battery plugged in, we'll have a quick look at the lights, and then after that we'll take this thing out and see what it can do. Right, so we've got the battery plugged in there. Like I said, that's a 5200 milliamp hour 3S, and there's loads of room in that tray. You can probably get a 6000 plus in there. So right, what we'll do, we'll shut it down. Now I think that little button there is the power button, so got my hand underneath. And we are on. Looks pretty cool though. Like I say, that button there does your lights, so let's quickly press it and see what you have to hold it. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Thing looks so cool. All lights on the back as well. But yeah, man, that thing looks epic. Right, enough messing about. Let's get that battery charged fully and get this thing out and have a proper play with it. We're going to challenge Mr. BPO, huh? Halfway they end up watching where you're going and falling over. If I take my finger off the thing now, that should just stop where it is.
Wheels will lock, yeah.
And then awesome. Well, I thought while we do the outro, I'll put the truck actually in the background there just to give you a bit of an idea of the scale. Obviously that's my little crawler, and that's my 1/12 one, so you can see it's a lump bigger than the rest of them. So, right, what do we think? Well, I've got to say I'm super happy with that. It performed so well while I was out. You know, I just had a bit of fun with it really. I was going to sort of do a lot of voiceover and vlogging type of stuff when I was out driving it, but I kind of decided just to play with it basically. You know, I didn't want to have to set up cameras and do like voiceover as I was driving. I just wanted to take it out, have a blast with it and see how we went. And honestly, super happy. Performed super well. Fell over a couple of times, but I think mainly that was due to my user error more than anything. It's super fast in high gear as well, I know that. I was doing a couple of like jumps and stuff with it. It was, yeah, performed really well. I am going to order a few upgrades for this though. There is some metal wheels and metal axles and that will help lower the centre of gravity, because it is a little bit top heavy. I mean, like I say, I rolled over a few times, but a lot of them was sort of going down like angles that were basically too much for it really, and I flipped over a few times putting it in high gear and speeding down tracks, but like I say, that's my fault more than anything. But no, great piece of kit there. I think it looks fantastic as well. Battery life, I had a 5,200 milliamp hour 3S, and I was out driving it for 2 hours, and by the time I come home it was still above storage voltage, so I'm probably going to get, I don't know, 3 hours, 3.5 hours before it gets down to like cut off at 3.2. I had a little bit of a play with the, is it the Angry Snail app? Because the ESC in this has like a Bluetooth feature where you can connect with an app. I'll put a screenshot there now so you can have a look at it. You've probably already seen things about it anyway, but not really 100% sure on the all functions and stuff of that, because again, I am new to this hobby. But yeah, a lot of fun, really impressed with it, and I can't wait to get out with it again. Right, one last thing before we end this video. I have got a slight plan. As much as I love the look of this, I've ordered myself a few like scaled accessories to go on, let's say. I've ordered some like checker plate accessories and some stuff to go in the roof rack and stuff like that, just to make it look a little bit more scale. So I might make that as a little separate video if anyone's interested in that. So yeah, would I recommend it? Absolutely. So big shout out to Serious RC, where I got it from. Super fast delivery. I'll put a link to their website in the video description. The UK company, obviously, because I am in the UK. Yeah, I've actually had all my cars from them. I've had my Omni Terminator, my H12 from there, and this, and never had a problem with them whatsoever. Been absolutely spot on. All right, massive thanks to my patrons. These guys that support the channel really, really do help and allow me to buy all my toys for you lot to watch me play with. Big shout out to Tegriddy Frank, who's in the Say My Name tier of my patron. And also thanks to everyone else that's in my patron as well that aren't in the Say My Name tier. You lot all support the channel and allow me to get out and play with my toys. So yeah, if any of you guys want to support me financially that way, there's links down in the video description. For as little as £1 a month, you can help support this shit show and allow me to keep waffling onto my GoPro in my spare room while playing with my toys. So yeah, that's enough waffle from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please think about giving it a thumbs up and subscribing, and we'll see you next time. Who knows, might have a different car. Actually no, I might do the upgrade video to this next. We'll see. Anyway, right, I'm waffling now. See you later.